Okay, so good morning, faculty. Today I'm going to teach you how to multiply a number by tens, hundreds, or thousands. So yesterday I already taught you the short trick how to multiply a number by tens, hundreds, or thousands. So let's have a recall first. Okay, so say 25 times 10. Alright, so first you're just going to copy 25 and then you see how many zero? 1. So attach 1 0 and the answer is 250. Alright, so next let's move on to the next question. What if the question is 25 times 100? So what is the answer? Okay, so 25 and 100 has two zeros, so you're going to attach two zeros on your answer, and the answer therefore is 2,500. Understood? Okay, next let's move on to 25 times 1,000. So still copy the number 25 and then attach how many zeros? You have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So put 3 zeros on your answer and the product is 25,000. As easy as that. So that's what I taught you yesterday. And why we have that kind of short trick. So here, take a look. The sample question is 5 times 10. So from just 5 ones, we multiply to tens. So your 5 ones will become 5 tens, or we say 50. So in real life, so if you have 5 groups of 10, you will have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens. So 5 times 10 is 5 tens. 5 tens. 5 tens. Or we write the value 50. Okay, so that's how the short trick happens, right? That's the reason. And have 5 multiplied to 100. So your 5 ones will become 100 when multiplied to 100. So this will become 500. Or the other way of saying 5 times 100 is 5 groups of 100. So let's have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we have 5 groups of 100. 5 groups of 100. So we have 5 times 100 is the same as we write 5 hundreds. Alright, as you can see down there, up there, alright, and the value is 500. Alright, so that's 500. Next, 1,000, how it becomes 1,000. So from 5 ones, it will become 1,000. So we will have 5000, 5,000. So if 5 times 1,000 is just the same as 5 groups of 1,000. So let's have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That's the 5 groups of 1,000. And the other way of writing this is 5 thousands. 5 and 1,000 as a word. Okay, and the value of this is, of course, 5000. 5 and the 3 zeros. Understood? So that's the reason how it becomes like that. Why we have that kind of short trick. Now, on to a drill, and I'd like you to answer this one. 5 counts. And the answer is, ta-da! It's 630. What about this one? The answer is 40,500. Next, what about this one? 3,409 times 10. The answer is, of course, 34,090. Number. How about this one? It's kind of big. It's 6,689, but you can do it mentally. Of course, you just have to copy the first number and attach 3 zeros on your answer. And so the answer is 6,689,000. And for the last one, oh, so easy again. So let's have 5 counts for this. Okay, and the answer is 28,000. Alright, so that's how easy it is. So later we're going to have a drill. Okay, you're going to answer a lot later. What if you are given a number like this? 16 times 20, 93 times 300, 45 times 4,000. So this time it's not just 10, it's not just 100 and 1,000. We have the 20, the 300, and 4,000. So what are we going to begin with the first question? Okay, so that is 16 times 20. So how are we going to solve 16 times 20? First, you can change 20 into 2 tenths. Take a look at that one. 16 times 2 tenths. Right now, the only numbers that you can see are 16 and 2, right? Or you can also express 2 tenths in this form. 16 times 2 times 10. Okay, it's just so easy. And it's easier, in this type, it's easier to multiply 16 and 2. 16 and 2, that gives us 32. And still you have to multiply this 32 by the 10. And it's easy. You just have to copy the number and attach 1 0, right? Okay, so the answer, maybe you know now, or you have an idea now what's the answer here. The correct answer for this question is 320. Okay, and then here's another method. Okay, you can have 20, you can express 20 by 10 times 2. On the first method, we multiply 16 by 2 and by 10. This time, here, 16 times 10, the 10 comes first before the 2. Okay, so let's find out if we're going to get the same answer. So 16 times 10 is 160. Multiply it by 2. Still, it's the same. Okay, the correct answer, still you will get the same answer, and it's 320. So it's up to you which will you use, alright? They will get the same answer even you change the position of the 10 and the 2. Do you understand? Okay. Okay, 93 times 300. 300. So you can rename this using this one. 93 times 300. So that means 93 times 3 times 100. So we have 93 times 3, that is 279 times 100. And if you have that, then you can just attach the two zeros to 279. Or you can also have 100 first times 3. And so we have 9,300 times 3. Still, you will get the same answer. Okay, so next, another one. 45,000 times, 45 times 4,000. You can write first 45 times 4,000 as a word like this. So we change the thousand into numeral of a number. So it will now become 45 times 4 times 1,000. So it's now easier to multiply. 45 times 4 is 180 times 1000. So copy 180 and attach 30. You will have 180,000. You can also do the other method, which is you just interchange the 4,000. So 45 times 1,000 first times 4. Still, you will get the same answer, even if you interchange the place of 1,000 and a 4. Okay, so next, let's have a drill. Let's see if you can solve this one. So, alright, 56 times 50, you can write 56 times 5 tenths. And it's a hint. What do you think is the answer in 5 counts? The correct answer is 2,800. Who got the correct answer? Okay, so how about this one? 458 times 200. So you can write 458 times 2 times 100, and you will have 91,600. Then we have 3,125 times 5,000. So we have 3,125 times 5 times 1,000. So I'll give you 10 seconds for this. And while waiting a moment, okay, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is dun, dun. Okay. Okay, the correct answer for this one is 15,000. 15,625,000. That is the answer. So next, what about this one? This is so easy as well. 1,256 times 70. What do you think is the answer? So you can have 1,256 times 7 times 10. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Alright, so what is the answer here? The answer is what you can do is 1256 times 7 times 10, and that's easier, right? Okay, and the answer is 87,920. And what about, whoa, this is kind of big. Alright, I guess though, it's kind of big for you guys, so I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds for this one. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm waiting. I have my time here. I have my timer here. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the correct answer for this one is you can do 802 times 9 times 1000. The nerve. Okay, so the answer is 7,218,000. So I hope you got the idea, the method, how to multiply a number that is multiple of 10, 100, and so fill in the missing numbers. Okay, so 73 times 40 is just the same as what? So you can write 73 times 40 into 73 times 4 times 40 is just the same as 4 tenths. So 4 times 10. Next, what about this one? 341 times 50. And 50 means 5 tenths. So the missing number is. Next, what about this one? I think you have now an idea what is the missing number. So 427 times 100 is just the same as 427 times 800 is just the same as 8 times 100. Okay, so 1956 times 200 is just the same as 1956. The missing number is 2, of course, 200s. So next, find the missing number. Oh, okay, so of course we can write this in this form, 678 times the 5 times the word, the number 1000. Okay, so 678 times 5, you will have 3,390 times 1000. Okay, this is kind of easier. The times 1000. Of course, copy 3390, and how many zeros are there in 1000? We have 3. So the answer is 3,390,000. Okay, so if you have any more questions, please save your questions and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kidding. Alright, so I hope you learn a lot from this video, and I'd like you to answer the questions in your pupil's book and also in your math workbook, so you have nothing to answer at home. You have a lot of time today, and we're going to check everything on our next session, and that will be on 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 on, on Friday. Okay, so please answer it. Okay, so do answer quietly and see you again. Goodbye.